Here we go. So we have a OPS at my planet, which is stealing my resources. So I'm going to show you guys how to get around that once you've got a space station with a gravity gun on it. For some reason my menu's not coming up this morning, but anyway, there it is. There's my OPS, the OPS I want to destroy, space station. Alright, let's get to it. So you can see I've got a few tabs open here. The gravity gun tab, so you can see, move the space station and see what we're shooting at. The overview, this is important because without it you're not going to be able to find the OPS. Now it's easier to find than the SunTemple actually. It's right over here, that little red dot. So what I want to do now is find where my space station is. So I'm going to go, not to the galaxy, I'm going to go to the gravity gun and just fire the gun. And then we're going to have a look and see in the overview exactly where my station is. Alright, so you can see it's on the other side of the planet. Seems to happen a bit. Anyway, so what we need to do is fly the space station around the planet so that we can get to the OPS. Okay, so one of the ways I like to do that, I like to get in here, zoom right in on this thing. Get in there. You can control that with the zoom over here. Just sort of click and drag until you get to it. Now where are you? Way over here. Alright. So I want to come and have a close look at this thing. I want to get right up close. Whoa, 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 there it is. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Now I've lost it. Where'd you go? Well, that was clever. There it is. There it is there. Alright. I'll try this again. If you click on it, you'll get a little target too, so usually, there it is. Gives you something to focus on. Let's get in there, slow it down. Now what I want to do is kind of get behind the OPS a little, so I can see the OPS and the planet in the same frame. So could take a little bit of maneuvering to do, but we'll just back up a bit, back up, move forward, you know, until we get it right. So okay, I'm going to get over here a bit. Sorry for the messing around, but this is a fiddly process. This will work the same with the SunTemple as well. So if you're trying to destroy a SunTemple, do the same thing. Get behind it and have a look. Alright, now what we can see here is the gravity gun shooting. Obviously you can see the space station is on the wrong side of the planet to get to the OPS. So what I want to do is fly around the planet. So I'm going to show you how to do that now. I'm just going to adjust my view a little bit more. So nice and happy with that. Okay, great. There's the OPS. There's the gravity gun. Okay, so you can see here in the gravity gun page how we move the gun. And when you do, you'll actually see in the overview there'll be a little bit of lag, but you'll actually see the beam move. So you can align that beam with your OPS. Let's see if it moves. Maybe it won't today. Anyway, maybe it will. I don't know. Usually you'll see it move a little bit. There is a bit of lag. My internet connection's not the greatest either, so alright. Now what we're going to do, we're going to fly around the planet to get to this. This is going to take too long to do in one video, but basically what you do, sort of aim the gun a little bit away from the planet, like this, somewhere, you know, out in space away, so that when you start moving forward, you're not going to collide with the planet. Collision will be set to off, so that if you do come too close to the planet, space station will simply stop moving. Now, Speed, you'll probably only have 1 or 2, maybe 3 if you've got a higher level gravity gun. But let's click that. Okay, there we go. We are now moving in orbit around the planet. So, what's going to happen is, pretty soon, you're going to see the space station pop up somewhere here. You know, it's going to come over the horizon of the planet like that. And you can see the gun moving now, actually, a little bit. Oh, this is the fleet that's not under FAS, ignore that. So yeah, you can see it moving. It's going to come around over the horizon, and then we're going to be able to aim down here at the OPS and start shooting it. So I'm going to stop now, and I'll restart when we get around the planet.